Hi, I'm Barbara Rumkunis, and this is your Exeter History Minute. Exeter's leap year party in 1892 was held at the town hall. The hall was brilliantly lighted with beautiful and elaborate decorations of flags, streamers, and palms. There were refreshments provided by Hervey's restaurant. The dancing began at 8 p.m. and went on until 1 a.m. Attendance was large, and the newspaper called it the social event of the season. Big leap year parties were also held in 1896 and 1904. February 29th. Leap Day is terribly underrated. Calendars just tick along in a logical way, and then suddenly every 4 years we throw in an extra day to keep us on the correct orbital date. We've been doing this, at least in this part of the world, since 1752 when we went to the Gregorian calendar. We add a leap day every 4 years, except if it's the turn of the century like 1800 or 1900, unless that century year is divisible by 400 like 2000 when we still had a leap day. Is that hard to remember? We should write it down for our kids. They'll never remember that there's no leap year in 2100, and they'll be in their 80s by then. Leap year also coincides with the Summer Olympics schedule and the U.S. presidential elections. Again, except for those weird turn-of-the-century dates when there's no leap year. Wow, I wonder who'll be running for president in 2100. Probably not even born yet. What if that person is actually born on a leap day? There's a 1 in 1,461 chance of being born on February 29th. It's pretty rare. Checking Exeter's birth records since 1887, which was when they first get recorded in the town report, there have only been 24 babies born on leap day. 1956, the height of the baby boom, holds the record with 5 births, although it's much more common for there to be no births at all on February 29th. Since 1960, there have been only 4 leap babies born in Exeter. I asked one of them, Deo Caton, when they celebrate their birthday on a non-leap year. Deo goes with February 28th at midnight, which makes them a strict Februarist in the world of leapsters, because some waffle between February 28th and March 1st. Members of the Honor Society of Leap Day Babies give their age in 2 numbers, like 4 at 16 or 6 at 24, to indicate both their leap and chronological ages. Exeter's most famous leap day occurred in 1860, when Abraham Lincoln stepped off the train at the depot on Front Street for a 6-day visit to New Hampshire. Lincoln's son Robert was attending Phillips Exeter Academy to prepare for his Harvard entrance exams that he'd flunked the previous summer. No, Abraham Lincoln wasn't here for the New Hampshire primary, which wasn't a thing back then. Lincoln wasn't even considered a viable candidate for the upcoming presidential election. He'd been in New York to make a speech at the Cooper Union and decided to swing north to visit Bob. While here, he made a tour of New England, making speeches wherever he stopped. He spoke at the Exeter Town Hall on March 3rd. This Eastern trip introduced him to the voting public, propelling him to the nomination at the Republican convention in May. And the first time he put his big old foot in Exeter was on Leap Day. For that reason alone, we deserve a party. We should start having Leap Day parties again. If you search the internet, you'll usually find a whole lot of crazy, crafty art project events. Leap Day is particularly popular with public libraries and nature organizations. Maybe it's because frogs are popular as Leap Day mascots. Sometimes elementary schools have special Leap Day activities, although sometimes we miss out because there's a winter vacation in New Hampshire schools that can fall on Leap Day. There's an old tradition that allows women to propose to men on Leap Day. I think we've reached a point now that that can happen on any day. But throw a party, for crying out loud. Who doesn't need a party in the middle of winter? At the 1896 party held at Unity Hall here in town, the decorations were yellow and white bunting. So maybe wear yellow. Who doesn't need more yellow in their lives? Or check the internet for a character named Leap Day William. I'm out of time to explain that one. Go bungee jumping. Take a leap of faith. Make a car payment early. Fold some origami frogs. Play hopscotch. You'll think of something. We can't do all the work for you. Happy Leap Day. Thanks to the Star in the East Lodge 59 Free and Accepted Masons for sponsoring this History Minute. And check out the Exeter Historical Society at www.exeterhistory.org. 1, 2, 3, jump.
Mine went the farthest.